Oh my god. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here with me is Dismas Mwingereza. Aha, bana balunji.
Why?
You know me. Okay, I hope it's easy. It's done. It's we're all set. So I have a guest today. His name is Dismas.
Mwingereza Dismas.
Yes, Mwingereza
Okay.
Dismas
From Uganda.
Uganda, yeah. So we just want to talk about Dismas' experience or professional journey here in Dubai. Are you ready, Dismas?
Of course.
So, let's go. And you introduce yourself maybe and say something, Dismas.
All right. I'm Dismas Mwingereza from Uganda. Here with me is Isamadi. Okay, she's Becky.
Yes, of course I'm
And I'm happy
Becky.
to be part of her YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Share my experience in Dubai.
Yes.
Now, as we discuss, she'll ask me certain questions. I don't know what she'll ask.
Oh my god. This video is crazy. Well, anyway, let's go.
Yeah.
No. Dismas is working as a security officer here in Dubai. So I just want I want him to give us just an highlight of his professional journey as a security officer here in Dubai. I wish he will answer all the questions that I will ask, but anyway, the ones that he will answer, fine. The ones that he will not answer, also it's okay. But I hope it will help someone who is aspiring to be a security officer here in Dubai or looking for a job as a security officer here in Dubai. So Dismas, just tell me how your day begins as a security officer here in Dubai.
So here in Dubai, when you're a security officer, that's like you work 12 hours. It depends anyway where you're working. Some do work like 8 hours. Some 12 hours. It depends on the location where you're working. Maybe it can be in a hotel, it can be in the airport. You see, the commercial, some commercial places like that. So it depends. The hours vary according to the place where you're working, your location.
Okay, so maybe just to ask you another thing is what an individual will need to get a job as a security officer here in Dubai?
Briefly, there are certain prerequisites for one to become security. Depends when you come like on visitor visa. You have to first go. You go to SIDA, that is the Security Industry Regulatory Authority. You go there, you enroll in a course. It will take you like maybe probably like 1 week and a half or 1 week. Then you get a certificate. Then you start looking for jobs. And that training, you go through security training, like security guard, then also fitness. Like they equip you with what you're supposed to do at work as security. Right? So that's one of the requirements.
Oh, having a certificate?
Certificate.
What, SIDA certificate?
SIDA certificate.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not a guarantee that when you have it, you get job direction, of course. But it gives like advantage upper hand when you're looking for job.
Oh, so it's not a must that you have this, you possess this SIDA certificate.
Yes.
But
And
it gives you an upper hand if you have a SIDA certificate and you're looking for a security job.
Yes, that one helps someone who is on visitor visa.
Okay.
Right? But if you are here, like you're working with a certain company, and maybe have a lot of time, you're searching for job security, maybe you want to do a job change, like you want to transfer from one job to another, then that company, if security, like maybe certain companies, security companies, they can sponsor you on that course. Right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, only that one helps someone who is on visitor visa. But if you're already here, then it's fine. You drop your CVs, different security companies. If they take you in, then they pay for you for that course.
Okay,
right.
Okay, I get you. And maybe you just tell us the challenges that you experience as a security officer here in Dubai. Are there any challenges that someone?
They are there, but it all depends on what you like, what you want in life.
Okay.
Right? So every job has challenges.
True.
It's about you, how you face those challenges and mitigate, like you get a solution to those challenges. Because if you take, like, you see challenges, then you will hate the job you are doing.
Okay.
You have to first love the job you are doing, then you see how you overcome challenges. Because of course, being security job, you have to stand. Sometimes you have to stand maybe for maybe like 6 hours. Sometimes maybe you're on hot weather, though you may not work there for long. You see.
So in this hot weather, you can work in like you stand outside.
In the hot weather, sometimes you work in shifts, like after 1 hour. So it's
But it's a challenge, yes, because here in Dubai it can be so hot.
But
it can be so hot and so, you see.
But anyway, it gives you there's nothing comes easy.
True.
Nothing comes easy. Given the job you are doing, you're protecting a property of people, you're protecting people's lives, so you have to sacrifice and love the job you're doing first. So that's not a big problem. As long as you know what you want, you're earning from it. That's a good.
Okay, and maybe to ask you again, how many hours in a week as a security officer do you guys always get?
As I told you, it depends on the beginning. It all depends on the location where you are. Maybe you can find out maybe a week you can go 2 offs, but most of the times in a month there's supposed to be 4 offs, 4 to 5 offs. But depending on the location where you are, you can find maybe they're giving you extra offs, right? Yeah, so it depends on the location.
And then another question is maybe you just I know it will be hard to answer this, but just on a lighter note, maybe you can just tell us averagely how much a security officer here in Dubai can earn, both experienced and and maybe a starter. From a fresher, maybe if you join.
Whether fresher or what, your salary always
range between
always between 2,000, 3,000.
Okay.
That's the range. That's the range.
That's the range.
Because as I told you, security, it's a big, you can, it engulfs a lot of things. Because there are some different departments. Some are working in cash, commercial.
Maybe to come.
So you find that maybe
are they being paid the same? Those who are working on cash. I've seen people working on cash. I've seen people working for buildings, estates.
Depends on the location where you are. Maybe some allowances, they give you allowances.
Some working in malls.
Yes.
Are they being paid the same?
Yeah. It can go beyond even the 3,000. So it depends on the location actually. Like the salary, the starting person maybe will get depending on where you are, 2,000 above. That's what I can say. So as long as you keep on progressing, maybe you change from department to department, then maybe you find salaries increasing all of a sudden.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not static that you're supposed to get this amount of money now. It comes with some allowances. Yeah.
And how will you advise ladies who want to join these security jobs here in Dubai? What advice can you give them?
They follow almost the same procedures. However much their work is not that too much, of course, for them.
Are you sure? But of course, they will be put in the same location as you.
Yeah, same location, but most of the times ladies are working on receptions and say what they are doing some work, but not too much already. Yeah, not too much. It all depends on you. Like when you love your job, you know what you want, you have responsibilities, cares for your needs, then you have to do it with your own passion.
And how has this corona pandemic affected your job, guys, as a security officers here in Dubai?
Of course, it hasn't been easy. It's not easy. Some of our friends are laid off. You know, now also cuts maybe and allowances. Yeah, but with time we overcome this. But hopefully things will change soon and we'll go back to normal routine.
Okay. Thank you, Dismas, for being with us today. I hope for my viewers, some of you have gained something if you're interested to be a security officer here in Dubai. Bye-bye, guys.
Please,
meet you next
don't
time.
forget to subscribe.
True. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Meet
so
next
much for your
time.
time.
Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're a first timer, subscribe. And if you've been with me, I'm very grateful for your support, and please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So today I want to give advice to the job seekers in UAE, or rather in Dubai, because I have more experience here in Dubai than other states. Don't give up. That is the first thing. Apply as many jobs as you can, and I would prefer you do an online job application rather than going to drop your CVs. For us, we used to go and drop CVs physically. With this hot sun and the temperature is up to 100 degrees Celsius, it was burning. I would prefer you do an online job application as more often as possible, and only do walk-ins. Stop this idea of dropping your CVs. You're wasting your money, and most probably you'll not even be called. And now, because of this corona, most companies prefer to do an online employment. Also, don't be choosy, don't be picky. Right now, a lot of people are losing jobs in Dubai. A lot of people are not employed. People are suffering. People want to go back home. Don't be picky, don't be choosy. Try as much as possible to get a job that will secure you a visa, a working visa. After getting a job that is secure enough, and you are not worried about your staying time running out, start to look for a job that you now want, the job that you had in mind when coming to UAE. That is, start thinking about it when you already in the job that is that has given you an employment visa. At least if you have an employment visa, you are now comfortable enough to start applying for other jobs that you now feel like, yes, I'm now qualified. Don't be picky and say, oh my God, I can't be a cleaner. Oh my God, I can't be a housemaid. Oh my God, I can't be a bellboy. Pick a job that will secure you an employment visa, so that you don't have to worry about your visa anymore. Don't forget to do a background on the company that is going to employ you. Read your contract properly. Understand each and every statement of your contract before putting your signature. Yeah. So just apply as many jobs as possible. Don't shy away from trying out. Don't shy away from doing some kind of work. Some people are afraid of doing all cleaner jobs. They're afraid of doing housemaid jobs. They're afraid of doing nanny jobs. But right now there are no jobs, so you will have no choice. You have to pay your bills. You have to eat. You have to pay your accommodation. Find a job that will secure you an employment visa. Remember, if your visit visa is running out, most probably you will not renew until December. That's why people are a bit reluctant. But remember, you have to eat, you have to pay your accommodation, so you need to get going. Another advice is just do online employment as possible. Online application of work. Online application of work as much as possible. Do it more often, and I prefer that rather than dropping your CVs to different companies, because that is like a waste of resources and a waste of time. With these kind of temperatures, you're wasting yourself, because most probably they won't even read those CVs, or they won't even have a look at it. Do online job search. Another thing is don't forget to interact with your fellow individuals who already have jobs here in UAE. Ask them how they went about it. Ask them how they have secured employment in their own companies. How are they feeling? How are the working conditions there? Get to know how is the salary. I know most people will not talk about their salaries, but just try to inquire. Don't have so much expectation, and when you get employed the expectations might just come down. Like, I don't know, just be interactive, get to know your environment, and get to familiarize yourself with the things that you want to get into. Yeah, and also don't forget to pray, and don't forget to thank God, because you know it's a tough time for everyone. It's a tough time for us job seekers. It's a tough time for also the companies that are going to employ us. So we need to pray, and we need to encourage each other. Yeah, bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Meet you next time. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For the first time viewers, please feel free to subscribe, and for those who have been with me, thank you, and I'm so grateful. Now the world is now opening up, and soon we'll be starting to travel, thanks to God. I'm so happy about that. I want to give you 5 steps on your preparation to come for a job hunt here in Dubai. And straight away to my first step, organize your traveling documents. And when I talk about traveling documents, I'm talking about your passport. Ensure that your passport has a validity of minimum 3 years before the expiry, so that when you come here and you're looking for a job, most of the contracts are for 2-year period. They won't have a problem in fixing your visa, in fixing your employment visa on your passport. Another traveling document that you should always ensure that is containing the correct information about yourself is the visit visa that you'll come to use for job search here. Ensure that it has your correct, it has the correct it has your correct name, and also the time of the stay is well stated in the visa. Third is the flight flight tickets. That one you can book when you feel free, that you're now ready to come, and you're ready to join us here in Dubai. According to your pocket, you can book whichever flight you want and you feel comfortable with. Step number 2 is organize your accommodation before coming to Dubai. Ensure that there is a person on this other hand who will help you to look for a nice and a comfortable accommodation to serve you throughout your stay, or throughout the time you'll be looking for work here. Step number 3 is food. Food here in Dubai is very expensive. The cheapest food products that you can get are meat products, and you know, oh my god, eating meat products every single day can be very boring. Veggies, yes, are available, but a bit expensive. So if you're a veggie person, be ready to dig deep into your pocket. Step number 4 is, when you do land here in Dubai and you've done all the first 3 steps correctly, remember you came here to look for a job. Apply, and maintain the consistency of applying jobs. Apply many jobs as you can. Remember, when you do apply so many jobs, you are the probability of being called for an interview is increasing, and when you call for an interview, the chances of you also getting a job is likely. So don't give up by just applying 2, 3, 4 jobs and you're not being called for an interview, so you give up. No, just apply as many jobs as you can and maintain the consistency. Number 5 and the last steps, after getting a job, the best thing, and I always advise people to do a background check on the company that you want to join. Look for the employees' reviews about that company. How are they talking about it? Don't get trapped into a company that is mistreating people, into a company that is not paying people, into a company that has a harsh employees environment. Don't be trapped into such companies. Do a thorough background check, and we don't want to have a situation where you get into a company where your visa will not be your employment visa will not be done and you'll end up paying fine. do a thorough background checkup on the company that you want to work for. Bye bye. Please, I hope you guys are staying safe. Bye bye. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe. Nice to meet you guys.
The system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe.
Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Becky. I'm so grateful for your support. We've reached the 500 mark. For those who have not subscribed, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. So today I have a question for you viewers. So how many have always started the savings journey and quitted along the way? I know there are so many, and I know that savings is not easy, but I'm here to give you a few steps that you can use to ensure that you reach and you reach your set financial goals, and that your savings journey will be more fun and engaging. Please stay with me throughout the video. So today I want to share with you my savings journey. I know savings is a very rare topic that people do discuss, but I want to try and share with you how I've been doing my own savings, and maybe one or two people will learn from it and try it out or modify it to their own specification. So I know savings is not that easy. It needs a lot of discipline, it needs commitment, and it also needs hard work. Of course, you must work hard to get something to save. And I must say that you don't need to be earning so much so that you save. You can save as long as you're earning something. You don't have to earn a certain figure for you to start saving. You can save from wherever, and you can save as long as you're earning something. It doesn't have to be a certain amount. This is how I always do my savings. The first thing I always do is I first save before I spend. Before I buy that nice shoes, before I buy that nice top, before I buy that nice phone or that trending phone, I make sure that I have set something aside in my savings account. Secondly, I always start small. I don't always set an ambiguous figure for myself. I set savings figure that I feel that I'm comfortable to save, and a figure that I will not see me giving up in the middle of the saving journey. I always pick a figure that I will work with from the beginning until the end of my set financial goal. Number 3 is I always set financial goals. I always make sure that my financial goals are smart, they are measurable, they are realistic, they are time bound. I always set goals that I know I can attain. I don't set ambiguous goals. And maybe on that financial goal is I'm always motivated by something that I want. Maybe let's say if I want to buy land, I save knowing that at the end of this period I will use this savings amount of money to buy land. Or maybe if I want to buy a gadget, or maybe I want to buy a car, I save. That is my savings motivator. I save knowing that at the end of my savings I'll use this amount to buy what I want. Also, I make savings fun and engaging. I always don't I find a savings plan. For example, right now I use a Rocky Manager 52-week challenge savings sheet. If you go in your Play Store, you will find it. It's giving you an example of a savings plan. For them, they have used 100 shillings. You can start with 100 shillings for the 52 weeks. And every week you increase your savings with 100 shillings. It doesn't have to be 100 shillings. It can be amount that you're comfortable with. You can start with 50 shillings. You can start with 20 shillings. You can start with 500,000 shillings if you're comfortable with it, and you will not feel straight up to check it out from your account. You can start with amount that you're comfortable with. And if you can't You can't follow this plan, and because I know this plan needs a lot of discipline, it needs a lot of commitment and engagement. You can always automate your savings. When I say you automate your savings, is when that the bank checks amount, a certain figure that you've agreed with the bank to be transferred to your savings account. So you don't have to think about you removing the money and putting it into your savings account. The bank will do the work for you. That will make you at least not it will do the saving before spending work for you. That is what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for listening to me, and please feel free to share your savings plan with me on your the comment section, and don't forget to be with me on Mondays. Bye bye, see you next time.
It's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a bit.
Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. If you're a first timer, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, and for those who have been around, welcome, and thanks for the support. So today I want to talk about the truth about salaries that are being earned in different jobs here in Dubai. We have a lot of job categories here in Dubai, different jobs. So depending on whichever job you'll pick for yourself or you want to come and do, there are some salaries set up for them, I can say so. So just to start off is that all jobs here are there is a free and fair selection. I mean, if I compare it with back home in Kenya, I think Dubai is more advanced in employment, and it's more transparent in employment than Kenya. So if you come here to look for a job, chances of you getting the job, if you are suitable for the job, is 100%. You will not miss it. So back to my topic that I will talk about it in another video. Back to my topic, I want to talk about the salaries, what to expect. Don't expect too much, like you coming to earn over 200,000 Kenya shilling per month. No. Okay, there is, depending on your position, you can earn up to that, but I will talk about the entry salary, the entry salary that most jobs do offer. Yeah, welcome, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button. So the first category I'm going to talk about are shadow teachers, learner supports, assistant teachers. These are people who help learners at school to cope up with the daily schoolwork and also the extra co-curriculum that the school has put in place. So you know, there's some children who are a bit slow or who are with special needs. They need learner supports, they need shadow teachers, yeah, they need someone in addition to their normal teachers to help them go about their daily learning routine. So these people are the learner support. We have shadow teachers, we have assistant teachers. Yeah, for this category group of people, they earn from 2,500 dirham. That is approximately, I can say, from 65,000 Kenya shilling per month. But the good thing with this job category is that you work 8 hours in a day, and after that you can go and look for something to top up. Maybe if you want to do a part-time job, you can easily do a part-time job, and then you know also you're free on Saturdays and Fridays, that is weekends, that you don't go to work, so you can also work on those 2 days, yeah, to add more money to your initial salary, so they can end up earning more money. Yeah, The second category are the nannies. We have the nannies, housemaids, and babysitters. These are the people who take care of babies back at home. Yeah, they're the ones who do the house cleaning, ironing, laundry, those kind of work. So their entry salary most of the time is 1,500 dirham. Yeah, for a good start, 1,500 dirham. Although if you happen to have a university degree for this kind of job, you are likely to be paid much higher salary, maybe from 2,000 to 2,000 dirham. Yeah, that is roughly from 55,000 Kenya shilling, yeah, per month. Yeah. And also, if you get a good employer with these kind of jobs, maybe during the day, if they are at work and you've done all your work, you can also go for a part-time job if you would wish to add more to your salary. So you can also end up earning more much money with these kind of jobs as compared to the rest. The third category are the waiters, receptionists, and waitresses, hostesses. I put them in the same category. Their startup salary begins from 2,000 dirham, meaning roughly that is 50,000 Kenya shilling per month. Yeah. But the worst thing about these kind of jobs is that you work throughout. Like I can say it's 12-hour shift for them, so you don't even have any extra time to do your your part-time, or to, if you want to earn extra money aside. It's very hard for you, if you're in this category of job, to indulge in such kind of part-times or any part-time job. It's very hard for you if you're doing this third category job. The fourth category are security guards. Security guards, and the entry salary is from 2,300 dirham. 2,300, also roughly from 60,000 from 60,000 to 55,000 per month. Also, they do work for 12 hours a day too. You don't have extra time to go and do to go and earn extra money. I mean, doing a part-time job, you rarely get that time for such. So if you're going to earn 60,000, it's strictly 60,000 per month. You can't go and look for another job to earn extra money. Yeah. Another job category include cleaners. Yeah, I mean, you're doing cleaning in a outside homes. I mean, in like you employed with a cleaning company. For them, they earn a bit low, maybe from 1,000 dirham. That is their entry. Most companies start with 1,000 dirham per month. That is like 30,000 Kenya shillings per month. From 30,000 to 27,000 Kenya shilling per month. Yeah. For them also, I see like getting your free time is a bit easier, because cleaning deals with maybe you schedule for 3 or 4 locations in a day. If you're fast enough and you can do it in a speed that is likely to give you more time to go and outsource for other kinds of job apart from the initial that you are employed with, you can earn extra money from the job that you're doing part-time, to add on your 30,000 Kenya shillings or 1,000 dirham per month. Yes. Thank you guys for listening, and just to know that these salaries are just estimates, because we also have other things on the sides. Like for those who are working in hotels, they do have tips that are being given out maybe after a period of time, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, depending on the policy of their respective hotels. Also, those who are working in the houses, they do have employers give them tips. It differs. So these salaries are just rough rough estimate of what you should expect. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. See you next time. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and don't forget to leave your feedback at the comment section. So today we want to talk about 3 major ways you can use to come and work here in Dubai. And the first way is through direct employment. Direct employment is when the companies employs you directly from your country of origin or from wherever place you are. When they do so, they will send you employment visa and most of the time flights ticket. This method is budget friendly, and I want to say that you don't have to worry about spending too much for you to get your desired job. The next method is through Manpower Agencies. These agencies are tasked by employers here or companies here in Dubai to outsource or employ on their behalf. One common thing about these Manpower Agencies is that they do ask for a commission fee. I always advise people that go for those agencies that take a commission fee on the employer's part, not on the employee's part. So be very keen when you're negotiating your terms of agreement with these agencies. If they do take on the employee's part and you're comfortable, well and good. But if they do take on the employer's part, it will be the best way for me. And the last and the most hectic way is through a visit visa, meaning you'll have to come with a visit visa here in Dubai and start a job hunt. This is the most hectic and the most expensive method you can use to come and find a job here in Dubai. However, if you're lucky enough, the company that you get a job with will transfer your visa from visit visa to employment visa. But if you're not lucky enough, you can decide to extend your stay or go back home and try again another time. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe and see you next time. I hope you do keeping safe and positive during this corona period. Bye bye. Love you all.
It's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. But if you've been with me, I'm so grateful and I'm very thankful for your support. So today I want to talk about the top cheapest products you can import from Dubai. Welcome and give it a thumbs up if you like it. Dubai is known as the city of merchants. It is also known as the shopper's paradise. Name whatever you want and I bet you'll get it in Dubai at the cheapest price as possible. The central positioning of the country between the marketers and the manufacturers gives it a privilege to sell things in a low price compared to many other countries. Stay locked as we unveil the cheapest products that you can always find. Electronics and home appliances. Name them, be it cameras, be it TV sets, be it washing machines. You are likely to get them in Dubai at a very low price. Why? The import duty, which is very low here in Dubai, makes them very much affordable, and you can easily get as many as you want at the price that jewelry, gold jewelries and diamond jewelries. Oh my god, if you want such kind of jewelries, I bet the best place to buy such jewelries are in Dubai. You will get them at an affordable price, different designs, different makes. You will find here in Dubai at literally the cheapest price as possible. And I bet it's textiles. with variety that will leave you spoiled of choices, Dubai is the best place to come and shop for your textiles. Product number 4 is chocolate. If you're a supplier, look nowhere different but Dubai. You are likely to get different brands of chocolates at unbelievably low price. Decor items. Dubai gives you amazing decorative items to use for your interior design of your home. This is all to give your home a classy and a unique look, all at an affordable price. From the traditional items to modern items, you will get them here in Dubai at unbelievably low. The automobile spare parts business with different brand names, you're likely to get affordable automobile spare parts here in Dubai. 7 have perfume and fragrance. I know people love to smell nice and good around someone or around people, and if you want to do so at believably low price, look nowhere but Dubai. Dubai gives you different brands of perfume at an affordable price. Thank you for watching and thank you for your time. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.
Simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe.
Hello viewers, my name is Becky. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a first timer, please don't forget to subscribe, and for those who have been with me, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Also, don't forget to leave your feedback at the comment section. So today I want to give you a story. It's story time. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, jokes aside, I want to give you a story, and this is my delivery story. So I'll not go into so much history. I'll just begin from where the labor started, and I'll not give you the exact times, but I'll just give you the scenarios of how it happened, because it was so, it was God's miracle that I got to deliver safely, and I got to hold my baby, you know. Yes, I have a baby boy, and I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful to my mom, who is currently with my baby because I'm not around. She's the one who is taking care of my child. Yeah. So this is my delivery story, and I hope you will appreciate yours too, because we have different stories and different experiences. Yeah, I just want to share mine with you guys. So mine went like this. My labor, it wasn't that intense. It started on a Sunday evening at around 9 o'clock heading to 10 at night. And so I was a bit skeptical. I wasn't sure what was happening to me, because you know, I was a first time mom, so I was wondering, what is this discharge I'm removing and all this mild contraction. It wasn't that intense. It was just a mild contraction that I felt maybe it's just the normal pregnancy cramps that we usually get. So I wasn't that keen about it. So after about like an hour heading to 11, I started seeing some spots. Yeah, when I went to the toilet, I saw some spots, and I was like, oh my god, am I in labor? So I texted my mom. Because my mom wasn't around. So I texted my mom and I described everything that is happening, and she told me to relax, that she's coming to take me to the hospital. That's labor. The labor is like commencing. So I was like, okay, so this is labor. And I was like, oh my god. And the way people used to describe labor to be so so much painful and traumatizing, and it was so scary from every other person's experience that I had before. But mine, I was like, oh, it's this mild, it's not even that serious, so this is labor. No, this is a joke, it can't be labor. So My mom came at around 12, and straight away we headed to the hospital. There we found a nurse. The nurse was asleep, but anyway, she attended to me. She like measuring, you know, they insert their fingers down there, and she was like, no, this lady is not that so much in labor. She's just 2 centimeter wide, so maybe you go back with her home and come back maybe tomorrow if the labor has intense. But my mom was like, no, just let her stay here. We see tomorrow, maybe after tomorrow, if it's not that intense, it's when I'll come and pick her. So my mom left. I remained in the maternity ward for that night, and oh my god, it was so scary. It was so scary. It was so scary. Everyone else was in so much pain, and I was the only person who was seated, and I was the only normal person there, and I was wondering, oh my god, what is happening to everyone? Is it this serious? And why is mine not this painful? Are they faking it? I mean, I was asking myself so much questions. Back inside my tummy, things were happening, of course, yes, but it was that pain that I could still manage for me. So when I was seeing these other the women in the maternity ward walking around, screaming and all that, I was wondering, maybe they're faking it, or I think it's just a sideshow. But I was wrong. So the next day, it wasn't that painful yet, but there were cramps. There were cramps that made me felt like stomach ache. It was discomfort. Yeah, it was increasing. It was increasing, and I was now starting to realize, yeah, the other women were right. This thing is, it's real. It's becoming so much painful. So my mom came the next day and she was asking me, how is it right now? And I was like, oh my god, it's painful, but I can manage. It's not that painful the way you guys used to describe it, but I can still manage. And my mom was like, okay, then I'm wishing you all the best. They brought me food and all those crazy things, you know, mothers will bring to their daughters when you are in your hospital bed. But I didn't want to eat. I just wanted to deliver, give birth to a baby and go back home. So I was so much eager. I was like, oh my god, this labor is increasing, but the pain is increasing, but I'm not seeing any sign of the baby coming. Everyone else in the maternity ward had given birth by that time. It was only me who was still roaming around and a bit still of sound mind, and could recognize everything that is happening to me, because the labor was still not that much intense. That was on Monday. On Monday evening, the labor now became serious. It was now painful. I could now cry. Cry. You mean no cry? Because it was so much painful. I was like, oh my god. So this is it. But I knew when the labor is that intense, I'm now almost ready to like deliver, because the doctor came, measured. I was 5 centimeters. Yeah, but I was like, okay, 5 centimeters, because I don't know how many centimeters we need to go to get the baby out, but I was told 5 centimeters. So I was like, oh my god, then I'm almost, let me just be patient. So that Monday evening, it was painful, but at least I could manage. I could sleep a little bit for like intervals of 1 hour, and then the pain, I wake up. It was manageable. On Tuesday, the pain intense. I couldn't sleep anymore, not even lie for like 5 minutes. It was becoming too much. So on Tuesday, it became so intense that I couldn't sleep properly, leave alone even sitting on the bed. I just wanted to walk around the maternity ward, but I was not that open enough for the baby to come or to pass by. So the nurse in charge gave me some tablet. I believe it was induction tablet to induce to maybe intense more labor. I just imagine. I'm not a medic. I'm just imagining. So I was given just a half of a tablet to put it under my tongue to dissolve slowly. So after being given that tablet, the labor became so serious. That was heading to Tuesday at night. Tuesday at night, the labor became so serious that I couldn't do anything. I walked throughout the night. I couldn't sleep. I was so tired. I thought I was going to give birth, but oh my God, there was no any sign. On Wednesday morning, the nurse in charge came and measured me. I was 7 centimeters on Wednesday. 7 centimeters with all this labor. I was not I had not given birth. I was not in a position to give birth yet. 7 centimeters, and the nurse was wondering, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Why are you not giving birth? Everyone else in the ward has given birth. Even those who came behind me gave birth and went. I was the only one who was still walking around and doing all this crazy stuff that when I came I saw were crazy, but I came to realize now it was a serious thing. So the nurse was like, oh my God, maybe because my stomach was so huge. My stomach was so huge, and the nurse was thinking maybe I have twins. I don't know what was wrong with them, because I had gone for a scan and the scan had indicated that I had only one child. But the nurse was like, no, I suspect you have twins, because sometimes scan do not tell the truth. Sometimes that is what they said. So the nurse was so like, maybe you have twins. So she kept on checking that, like massaging my tummy to see if I could deliver fast, but it was not possible. I was so much in pain. I couldn't even sleep on my left side, because they were telling me to sleep on my left side whenever the labor, the labor pain came. So I was left to nurse my pain alone, because I think they were even tired of me, because I was not giving birth and the labor was so much intense and I was not opening up. I was only 7 centimeters away. So that was on Wednesday, heading to Wednesday midday, heading to evening. And then that nurse left, another nurse came for the evening shift, and the nurse for the evening shift was on Tuesday, was the one who was with me on Tuesday. So when she came in when he came in on Wednesday evening, he was like, oh my God, you still here? You've not given birth? So he wanted to give me that, I don't know, drip, but he wanted to inject some, I think, induction medicine into it. But before he did that, I was given some tablet in the morning, but there was no any positive feedback that I've seen so far. And then he was like, are you sure you were given some tablet in the morning? And then I was like, yeah, I'm very sure. So he called the doctor. I called the doctor. They talked. I couldn't hear what they were saying. And after he had finished the call, he came back to me and asked me, are you ready to do a CS? Hello guys, welcome to Easy Monday. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave your feedback at the comment section. I hope I'm audible enough. From my previous videos, people have been complaining that my volume is not good, but I'm sure it's now audible enough. So today I want to talk about the current issue that is going on in our country about the CS of education, rolling out the name of the universities that previous KCC candidates are supposed to be joining. and the battle of university supremacy is going on in social media. And I saw somewhere someone has made a funny comment about Karatina University at TCC tulifundishwa tu kushona vitenge. Of course, I'm a proud graduate of Karatina University, because what I know is that the name of the university will not sell you out to the employer. Never. It will never sell you out to the employer. What will sell you to the employer is your skills. How you present yourself to the employer is what will determine if the employer is going to employ you or not. There is nowhere in job announcement that is written that we only need graduates from university of this or from a certain college. No, they're always open. As long as you've done the course that the employer wants, they will always leave it open. It's for you to go and present yourself. It's like negotiating. It's like negotiating for for you to be taken in as an employee. So the way you market yourself will determine if the employer is going to take you or not. So no one should lie to you that the where you're going to do your degree is of a lesser standard than where they are going to do theirs. Karatina University is not of a lesser standard compared to University of Nairobi. No, as long as if Karatina University is offering a bachelor's degree in criminology, it's the same content that will also be offered at the University of Nairobi. So no one should lie to you that, oh my God, you're going to Kabianga University? Oh my God, you'll never get a job because of that, because of the name. Never. The content is always the same. What markets you is how you show your skills, how you're good at what the employer wants. And another advice is that don't go to the university with the mind of getting a job or employment at the end of the 4 years. Be open-minded, explore on your talents. As far as I know, talents pay much more, way more than this employment or education. Education for me is just to enlighten you. It's just to make you, give you a leeway on how to present yourself to people. But talents and these hobbies we guys take for granted are the things that are paying people, make people billionaires outside here. So don't be discouraged because, oh my God, I didn't make it to the university, I'll not be anything in the near future. No. As long as your brain is still intact, you can, you have a talent, you can do something with your hands, you can do something with your legs, you can do something with your mouth. Oh my God, you have a lot of chances and opportunities just looming at you. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye. Meet you next time.
Simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to see you once again. It's Becky here, and today we have a very interesting segment about Arabic and Swahili. You know very well that Arabic and Swahili share a lot of words, and I want to pinpoint out those words that Arabic and Swahili share. I'm a bit cautious because I'm on the corridors, so anyone might just come along and meet me doing this. I just wanted a different environment to do this, but I'm not getting it because there's no light and I don't want to go outside because it's so hot. Without much ado, let me just go to the point and pinpoint out these words that Arabic and Swahili share. So before I go into that, I just want to tell you that when you're introducing yourself in Arabic, you go like this: Marhaban, ismi Becky. Marhaban, ismi Becky. Or you can also use Marhaban, ana Becky. Both means, hi, my name is Becky. Hi, I am Becky. Yeah. that's an easy way of introducing yourself in Arabic. And just to know that Arabic and Swahili share a lot of words, and I want you to get some of these words. So the first word that I want to pinpoint is umri. Umri in Swahili. Arabic, it's also umri, meaning age. Age in English. 100 shillings in English. In Swahili, it's mia. Mia. You can use mia. You can use mia moja in Swahili, but in Arabic, it's mia. Mia. Yes. 80 shillings in Swahili is themanini. 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 In Arabic is temanun. 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 Also in Arabic, alphabetical letters, it's called al-huruf. Al-huruf. In Swahili, it's herufi. Herufi. Herufi za Kiswahili. Herufi. Herufi za Kiswahili. Another word is bahar. Bahar, meaning sea. Sea in English, but in Arabic it's bahar. Bahar. In Swahili it's bahari. 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 And that comes to remind me of Bahrain. Bahrain is named after the two sea. It means the two sea. The word Bahrain means the two sea. So sea in Arabic it's bahar, but in Swahili it's bahari. Bahari. Another word is sita. Sita, 6. Sita. Sita in Arabic. In Swahili it's also sita. Sita, yeah. Another word is library. Library in English. In Arabic, maktab. 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 In Swahili, it's maktaba. 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 Yeah. Another word is tisa. Tisa in Swahili, but in Arabic it's tisa. 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 9, meaning 9 in English. Another word is how do we call? Yeah, another word is Egypt. Egypt, the country Egypt in English. In Swahili, it's Misri. Misri. But in Arabic, it's Misr. 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 Another word is West. West. West in English. In Arabic, is Maghreb. 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 But in Swahili, it's Magharibi. Magharibi. The sun sets in west. The sun sets on the west. Magharibi in Swahili. In Arabic, Maghreb. Maghreb. Another word is paper. Paper in English. In Arabic, it's filfil. Filfil. But in Swahili, it's pili pili. Pili pili. Pili pili. What is friend? A friend in Swahili is rafiki. Rafiki. In Arabic is rafik. 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 Another word is asubuhi. Asubuhi na mapema niliamka. In Arabic is sabaha. Sabaha. What is msahada? Help. Help in English. In Arabic it's sahada. Sahada. In Kiswahili is msahada. 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 Another word is time. Time in English. In Swahili is wakati. Wakati. In Arabic is waqt. 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 Another word is dictionary. Dictionary in Swahili is kamusi. Kamusi. In Arabic is kamus. 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 Another word is Friday. In English, in Swahili, it's Ijumaa. Ijumaa. In Arabic, it's Jumaa. 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 Another word in English is thank you. To say thank you. Thank you. In Swahili, it's shukrani. Shukrani. In Arabic, it's shukran. 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 Another word is blessings. Blessings in English. In Swahili, baraka. Baraka. In Arabic, it's barak. Barak. Barak.
System, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe and